Hello and welcome to our third part of our six part series. So here in the third part, we will discuss Let's Encrypt and DNS, Certbot, HTTPS certificates, and all of these things. Uh, we 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 have already done the basic installation of ERPNext 14. Then we have done the put it in the production mode with Nginx and supervisor. Now we are doing Let's Encrypt, and after that we will check how to do multiple installation on the same server with different TCP port or different DNS. Then after that we will come to post installation tasks like cron, email domain backups, etc. Then after that we will go to secure the server, like how to do it on the cloud and the Linux and the FRAP level. So now let's directly go to this Let's Encrypt business. So why we need it? Let's say we already have a site running. We already have a site running here in the Firefox. That is, we have already configured a site's running. Simple. And we have explained how it is in the production mode and everything. So everything is there in the production mode. So then why we are doing this Let's Encrypt thing? Now let's see. This is, if you look at this on the top, you can see something here, a line like this. And this is actually, if you press it here, you can see connection not secure. Connection not secure. You can see it here. Connection not secure. Why the connection not secure? Because there is no certificates, there is no encryption. It's written over here, your connection is to the site. It's not private. Why it's not private? Because HTTP traffic, I'll tell you here, HTTP traffic is the default internet protocol. HTTP is the default internet protocol. And when you add it, HTTPS is the secure protocol. So HTTPS is, let's say it's plain text. It's, you know, you have a computer here. It's all going through internet, and there is a server here. So when we are sending a traffic and it's going through all of it, internet, and when it's reaching here, so in between here, if it's a plain text, because without any encryption, anybody sitting anywhere over here can see your traffic, read your data, get your password, and once they get the password, they can enter into this. I mean, if it's not encrypted, if it's HTTP, yes, there's something called HTTP. If it's no, this guy is called man in the middle. Man in the middle. Okay, so if somebody accessing a traffic, that it's called man in the middle attack or something like that. Man in the middle. So not only that, there are so many vulnerabilities when you are sending traffic through HTTP. So HTTP, yes, how so HTTPS, how it is working. So before I'm going to HTTPS, I'll tell you, we have done a fully encryption live, I mean, a live session, live training session that's covering SSL encryption, prime numbers, offloading, root certificate, intermediate certificate, and all of them. It's a 1 hour session we have done for hundreds of our team, that we try to explain how exactly the encryption, prime numbers, offloading, root certificate, that certificate, Let's Encrypt, everything works. And if you are interested into that, I mean, some theory stuff to understand how this sort of thing works, you can watch this video. I will post the link. I will post the URL on the show note, or you can just search on the internet. That we have it on the internet. Just the full theory, the mathematics, the science behind the encryption, we already have it. So just go through that, and you can. I mean, it would be a good learning if you learn that theory. So I'm going back to this. So now it is HTTP. Now our site is in HTTP. It's the way it works. It's in HTTP. So if I put it, let's say Google Chrome is only accepting HTTPS nowadays. Okay, if I put it here, it say site cannot be reached. Why this site cannot be reached? Because Google Chrome nowadays it will take by default HTTPS, because in the future there will be only HTTPS. That's what, unless it's for testing or something. All the production site will be on HTTPS. So this is the HTTPS. There is no site and there is no certificate and everything is not there. So we will start to install Let's Encrypt. So a word about Let's Encrypt. What is Let's Encrypt? Let's Encrypt is a site. They are offering certificate, like so many sites, because if you ask for SSL certificate on the Google, you will see so many companies offering that. There is Sectigo offering that. There is GoDaddy offering that. HostGator offering that. Cloudflare offering that. Kaspersky offering that. DigiCert is one of the most popular. They are offering that. All of them are offering, but the difference is you have to pay for them. And Let's Encrypt, it's free. Fine. This is here in any of the certificate vendors, you need to buy each 1 year. Before they used to give for 3 years and 5 years. Now it's stopped. Everybody is giving for 1 year. That 1 year, after 1 year, you renew it and you update the certificate in your server. This is what we used to do in every site. For example, any of the sites, Twitter or something, if you just go there, you will see the certificate here. But the certificate, if you just go here, certificate, they will show the certificate here. This is the certificate. Okay, the certificate. Okay, this certificate is from DigiCert. Twitter is using DigiCert certificate, or something like any other site. They use, I mean, any company. This is all called intermediate certificate. I mean, no, root certificate and intermediate certificate. So Let's Encrypt offering is free, and it's not a small company. The sponsors are big, like Cisco, Amazon, and 3CX, Zender. I mean, all of these big companies behind this Let's Encrypt, and it's free. So as it's free, there are some restrictions that they are giving. You need to renew it every 3 months. That is one problem with the. It's not a problem. It's designed like that. Why? Because the misuse of certificate. I mean, the hackers and all. The chance of reuse. I mean, hacking an SSL and encryption increases with the duration, the validity. Because if the hackers get more time, or to try the probability, or some brute force or something, they will get more time if you give them more chance. So what Let's Encrypt is doing, it will give for 3 months. So after every 3 months, you have to renew it. This, you may think it's a big headache. How you do that? Because maybe you have so many sites, like 10 sites or something. In our case, in ERPGulf, we are managing hundreds of sites. So how we are going to update it every 3 months? And if you forget, the site will be down and that kind of thing. So there is some software that Let's Encrypt providing. It's called Certbot. I will come to that, how to use it. Okay. So this Certbot will take care of renewing it every 3 months. So the operation will be fine. Our site itself is an example. It has been running for so long time. We never renewed it manually. So here you can say this is we are running Let's Encrypt certificate. Here you can see the Let's Encrypt certificate that we are using on our site. And most of the site, any of the sites, they will use Let's Encrypt. So that is the theory part that I want to tell you. So if you need more details about these things, encryption and Let's Encrypt and all, go to the other video. So you can watch it. Now we will come back to our document. Our document is here on let's encrypt and on Ubuntu ERPNext. So how we do that? Currently we finished up to the point. Just before ERPNext. I mean, we finished in the production mode. We installed Nginx in the last video, supervisor, everything, and it's working in HTTP. And now we are doing it HTTPS. So we will stop Nginx for some time. I'll just go to that our site. Okay, here I'm just stopping the site because I want to install this. Okay, now this command, I'm going to install Certbot. You can see Certbot here. Certbot is the software. It's going to renew it every 3 months or get the certificate, renew the certificate, and all of these things. So we are doing Certbot. So once Certbot is done, there is a Nginx add-on is there for the Certbot. So it will take the take care of the Nginx operation, like starting, restarting, changing the certificate, everything. It will be automatically taken care of. So I will I install that also. You can see it here. This is the one I am just installing in Certbot Nginx. Now after that you need to get the certificate. This command Certbot, this command will actually not on this command. This command will actually, this is our site. It will create a certificate and it will bring it to you. So this command, and here I will change it into, okay, before that, one thing you need to know, I know most of you know how to create a domain name, a DNS record. A DNS record. It's actually you need a record. You need an A record to activate DNS because you basically you need a domain name. So you go to your hosting service, GoDaddy or whoever. So I'll just go there on the GoDaddy. I'm not sure. It's pretty basic stuff, but still for. So I'll just manage here. You need to add whatever domain name, your domain name, with your IP address, whatever the IP address, and this type is A record. So this is the important thing that you need to have a domain name. I already have it, that's why I'm not creating. So when you are pinging for this domain name, it need to reply with the IP address. At least it should resolve. So we need to get this this response when you are pinging this domain name. Then when you want to issue a certificate, so I'll just go back to here. Yes, you apply this command with the domain name, it will ask for the email and all. So it's requesting a certificate. And you can see a success message. You successfully retrieved a message, and it's a congratulations and all. Here there's no congratulations because it's I have already done that. But the most probably that you get an error message because maybe if you don't have a domain, your domain error code is not correct. The reason not getting it's done, most probability it will be domain error code maybe not correct. Okay, or Nginx add-on not installed, or there is some firewall blocking your port or something like that. So if you don't get a congratulations message or successful message, let's know. You can put on the comment. We will try to help you to get that. Or so we are very happy to help people to building ERPNext. Now where the certificate go? If you go to folder etc, and there is a folder called Let's Encrypt. You can see in this folder, if you go to your okay, there is a folder called Live. Let's Encrypt Live, and then you will see here v14. That's our domain name, and finally inside you will see all the certificate. This is actually it's called private key. If you watch the other video that we are explaining private key and public key and all, you will understand what are these keys and how it's come and what are the other key we are going to supply. That details are there. Go there, watch and understand that. I'm not going to explain what this key means, but the keys are here. The keys are here. Okay. Now, once the keys are here, we need to tell our Nginx server how to where is the key and how it is need to be used, because Nginx can use any type of keys, not only a Let's Encrypt, DigiCert or GoDaddy or whoever giving a key, you can use it. So we need to tell this file. Sorry, I'm using Vim editor again. You can use any editor. Okay, here we need to tell this is if you look at the original configuration Nginx configuration file, you can see it's acting on port number 80. It can be on any port that we will cover on the next session. Now, port number 80 is an HTTP port. So we don't want to use that. And this one we already marked because IPv6 we are not using right now. It will be used maybe in a few years coming, but now no. So listen 80 means the listening port of this. So as we are using HTTP, yes, I'll put it here 443. It's in the document, you can see it. Or any port that you are using. I'm not a fan of you using default port. I will explain the security part, why it is, because it's easy to guess and people start to attack and all. I'm not a fan of using it, but on this stage we use it. And we must write here it's SSL. I mean, we must tell Nginx that this site is operating with an encryption, certificate, I mean, with a certificate. And here below this root site details, we need to add something. It's in the document, it's in the green letters. You can just copy this and add and make a minor change. So I'm just adding it here. See, I just added. Oh, it's a mess. I'll I mean I'll format it, but the essence is you add all of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lines are there. So in and the folder is there, and in the folder you give your certificate name here. Our certificate name is okay. This is your certificate name. Whatever your certificate, I'm putting my certificate here. And okay, I put private people that here. So actually, this document we have published on Gate. You can just copy from there also. So this is all the whatever there is in the green, you copy it there and change only only the side name here. Then you just restart your Nginx and let's see what is happening. Oh, simply restarted. Now, if you go to telnet and which port it's operating on port number 443. It's actually 80. It's there. I'll tell you why I keep 80 there. So this happened. Now you have an HTTPS site. So before you had it here, HTTP. Okay, now I will put it here, HTTPS. You see here, there is an HTTPS site is here now. HTTPS site, secure. There is no error message here. See, there is nothing here. And there is no error message. And if you put it on the Google Chrome, it will open without any complaints. It will open without any complaint. And here you can see a log site. And if you open that log, and the connection is secure is there, and the certificate is showing here, let's encrypt. You can see here the certificate is let's encrypt. Okay, now come down here, you will see this is not valid after Wednesday, December 7. We are recording it on September 7, October, November, December. So 3 months, after 3 months, it's not valid. It's not valid after 3 months. So after 3 months, most probably this, if you are opening from Google Chrome, it's not going to open. Or if you are opening it on Firefox or something, it will open, but it will show here the sign of I mean, unsecure, and it will show the site is not secure. So how to handle that? That's the next thing. No. So there is something called cron tab in Linux. I am not going to explain it, but basically it's going to take care of the recurring task. Like if you want to do some task on every hour or every 10 minutes, every day, every month, you can put it on the cron tab. So I'll just edit the cron tab. So here it's asking how you want to edit. Okay, I'll put it. Okay, here there is a cron tab. Cron tab edition. I mean, just Google it and try to learn it. What is we need to put it here? This 15 here actually it's meaning every 15 days it will look the certificate is valid or not, and if it's not valid it will renew it. Okay, so basically that is the command here. And on the Certbot, this is what you have to install to put it. So every month it will work. So whether that's correct or not, there is a test. I will show you the test. Also, here you need to add something because when you are doing this, another file also you need to edit and add this line. Otherwise, what happens? The Nginx will, oh sorry, this one. It will make a restart for Nginx when it's doing this, when it's doing the deployment. After it gets a new certificate, it will make a restart, automatic restart. It's a minor interruption, but it will do that. You can set the time also if you are very sensitive on that. But this is the command. So it will make sure after every 3 months the certificate is new and fresh. How you check it? You can use this command to make sure that the timer, you can see the timer if you put this command. See here, it is this run twice daily, running twice daily. Okay, you can adjust the timing and all, and this is active since this, and the trigger, what time the next trigger happens, and what it actually do, this type of things. This is basically, if you have this active message here, it's pretty sure that after 3 months it will be ready. Now, there is another command. There is something called dry run. Dry run means, what it said, the Certbot, you can do a dry run. Dry run, it will not actually ask for Certbot to renew or something. Okay, what it will do, it will just check it. It will just check it what exactly it's whether it's okay to get the challenge, whether the programs that we have written is correct or not. It will give you a detail that if you put this dry run command there, okay. So and that's pretty much here. I'll just restart service in Nginx, restart, because after the editing, it's a simulation. Some challenges has failed. The following certificates need to be, could not be renewed, and this is renew failures. There is a passing error. This is, you can get it on here. Why this dry run is failed, but that and here it will say there is a version issue. Well, it thrown some error message because I had port number 80 used for some other purposes. So I just shut that down now. On it was on the same server. So I will just do the dry run once again for you. So it will say congratulations. It's not actually doing anything, but it will say that congratulations all simulate. It is just a simulated renewal. So if you are successful in running both of this command, again I will run it, where it show it active and this the trigger 8 hours left and that type of things, the information is correct, then you can run this command, this dry run command, a simulation for the bot. In this case, you can make sure that it will renew after 3 months. That's pretty much. But there is something I have noted here. If you can see that, there's a redirect. You know, I have posted it, the redirect script here. The thing is, if you look at here, there is port number 443 is open. Port number 80 is not open. It is just done. Okay. So if somebody type HTTP and your host name, so it will throw an error. But if you need it your guys don't need to put HTTPS and just need to put the site name, whether it's HTTP or so. It need a forward from 80 to 443. So you need to create a file called redirect.conf and add this line on that. So it will do that. So here, if you want to see that, I just put it here on the where it is. Here you can put it inside also, inside the font. So here you can put redirect, just a name font. Okay. Now you will just copy it here, and so it's basically say that if somebody put your domain name, if somebody put your domain name, it will just forward to HTTPS. It will forward to the same URL to HTTPS, and you can just restart the. So now you can see an 80 port number 80 also here. It wasn't there. Now you will see a port number 80. So if someone put this HTTP here, so it will automatically make a forward to HTTPS, and you can see this site. So we have done with Let's Encrypt. So as I told you, we have explained the full theory behind it in the past. The video is there. So here now the next we will do a single server but multiple instances on multiple TCP ports and all. So in between, if you think you need, some guys send me suggestions like make font bigger, speak loudly, and that kind of thing. So if you have some suggestion, just send it. We will try to improve ourselves because it's a service from our company. And if you have, if you think when you're doing it, if you face any problems, you put it on a YouTube comment. You will try to reply that. Otherwise, send an email to training@erpgulf.com, and we will try. Our engineers will try to help you if you face any problems on the installation of ERPNext or Frappe. Thanks for watching. We'll come back with the next one, most probably tomorrow. Subscribe our channel so you'll get the notification. We are anyway, we are not monetizing or something, but if you want to get a notification when we are releasing a new video, just subscribe it. Thank you.